as they're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to karate-size your ass. Oh, yeah.
59. Coming to you. 36.
The first down throw for Brissett.
Bitch. Oh, hold on to that hole.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Here we go, this little weak
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw,
shit.
but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're
Daddy
right.
got something for you, bitch. Pick a motherfucking play, nigga.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Brissett. He's going to fire one deep.
That's a big body. Oh, come on. Oh, stop that shit, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Stop that weak-ass, shab-ass, puss-ass shit, boy.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, here's Brissett.
Oh, come on, dog.
But it's intercepted.
Fuck,
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
This ass shit.
He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
That's some cheap shit.
Running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Yeah, we here. Little boy. Little boy.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Nigga.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look coming from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Being chased out left. Hammering the goal line. He loses the football. And they are going to get this one back, it looks
Get out of there, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby. Bobby Boucher, nigga. Bobby Boucher, nigga. Bobby Boucher, nigga. Motherfucker.
And they're going to score on the fumble return.
Way to go get that, Bobby. That's motherfucking Bobby Boucher, nigga.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score.
Yeah.
Defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
Bobby
and you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
You ain't like it, nigga. Bobby motherfucking Boucher, nigga.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken at the 3.
Come here.
No, a nifty juke.
Come here, boy.
Much fun for.
I said, don't you front your move before you become a pet. Alright, cause I know you finna try me. Like I'm a fuck nigga. Hold on, let me put the board back there, man, because we ain't even beat for it. You know what I'm saying? We not even beat for it, cuz.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
Let's go!
Partners, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
They'll run it with
no, sir.
And not much there. Maybe a yard.
No, sir.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. When plays break down, that's normally when Mahomes is at his best throwing the football, but as we saw, he can run it too. Last year, 60 carries, 272 yards, great elusiveness and speed, and the Chiefs obviously don't want him to be a running quarterback, but if he sees an angle like he did there, any opening, he has
no, you bitch, nigga! Cut that shit out, nigga!
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
They keep trying to try me, dog.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelce. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Seen it!
Kelce. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brissett. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Come on, baby, get through that.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. 7-7, our score after 1.
Come on, man. We got time for this shit. Let's go.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Throwing, Brissett. It's coming and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They love that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Brissett.
Oh!
But it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. To throw is Brissett.
Oh,
it's knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
No, bitch.
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They give it to Williams.
No, nigga.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
He can run for it, and he will.
To
run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Without that escape artist, this nigga ain't shit, my boy.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On second down now, it's Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Slant route caught by Edelman. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down. Mahomes hit.
Oh, yeah.
Lost the football.
Come on.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
They let him catch that, man. They got to stop that, dog. They got to stop that shit, bro.
Called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Yellow. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Hey, switch.
On first down, Mahomes buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Kept somebody fast on his bitch
Defensively,
ass.
Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color. Delta. Mike 56. 43. Yellow. Check.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's out.
Yo, they be letting him hold on to that, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Got the passing game rolling.
That shit is crazy.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will
dude, that shit is crazy,
to go
bro.
to halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Attack. Echo. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now it's Mahomes again. This is
Oh, my God.
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first.
Oh, my God. They lying to me, dog. Oh, my God, bro. They lying to me, dog. Oh, my God, bro. The nigga was right there, my boy. Right fucking there, my boy.
On to kick it away.
Come on, bro.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, yeah, to the house. That's game time. That's game time.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Woo!
Touchdown, Indianapolis. He goes 95 yards to
Let's
the
go,
house
man.
on the kick return.
We
And
answer
the
shit
Colts
right
are
back,
once
man.
again gonna retake the
Puss
lead.
ass nigga.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14.
Go, man. That's how the fuck you answer back, man. That's how you motherfucking answer something back,
So
G.
let's try this again after the
Make
kick
this nigga
return
fight,
TD.
man.
Here's yet another kickoff.
That's how you motherfucking answer back, bitch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
you got me fucked up. No scoring in one play either, bitch. Let's go. You got me fucked up. Puss ass nigga.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some
my dear bitch.
What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance?
No, my dear bitch.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
My dear
See
bitch.
how that recipe works. And he'll wind up with about 6.
Talk about that run,
the 30
mother
to the 31. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Bang, 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 bang. 15, 15. 58, boy, 58, 58, Mike. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Go 58,
Williams. They take him down, losing yardage back at the 26.
Yeah.
He loses 4.
Pump my
and it brings
ball,
up
bitch.
4.
Pump my ball,
Interesting
bitch.
and
Pump
intriguing
my
decision
ball,
here defensively
bitch.
because they kept.
Come on, bro. Pump my ball, bro. Man, pump my ball, bro. No fourth down rule. Who said? Alright, cool.
Extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Spot, 57. Spot, no, no, no. 43, 43. Hey, 57, 57. Check 3. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points.
We're going to keep moving them out the way.
Back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, Taylor. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh!
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill.
Come on, y'all.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. He was 8 of 13 prior to that pass. Now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game. Not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He is going to find Hill here. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
56 is the mic. Hey, here we go.
And again, it's Mahomes. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Damn, this nigga $2 grand is so garbage.
Julian Edelman just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback and not just a productive one,
No,
a very
nigga.
good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great
No,
leader.
nigga.
A guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Apake!
These guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. We're back now in KC.
Mother bitch,
Very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth
that
quarter.
shit, fuck, nigga. I seen that shit,
The
nigga.
Colts come to the
tried
line
me
ready
like that
to start
before.
their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team.
You know what?
But I look
Let's
at
give
it
him
as
a
maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could
Let's give him a
make it,
fucking reason
and even
now,
if he
coach.
missed, confident in their defense
But he
that they
think
could hold
this
him.
shit's sweet.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hines.
Ooh,
And
he's
not too
so
much going
lucky
there as
he
he'll
let
get it
us
up to the
through.
23-yard line. Now 3rd down is
Ooh,
looming.
lucky
A
they didn't
pickup
let
of
us
2
through.
on 1st down and just 1 yard there. The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And look at this. They
Oh, he throws it right back.
They need it. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
How the fuck you doing so late, Vic?
Finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that
Come
football
on.
all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, and he'll be brought down by the
Let's go!
Tyquan Lewis. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
Let's go!
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
Yeah.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right.
Oh!
Well, Mahomes can't get
You
away,
bitch nigga!
and down he
Bitch nigga!
goes.
Bitch
Xavier
nigga!
Rhodes
Bitch
steps
nigga!
in on the
Bitch
corner
nigga!
blitz for the sack. He
Nigga was
trying
trying
to keep
me,
his eyes
bruh.
downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting
Gotta
sacked.
zip that shit up, dude. You
I
gotta run
tell you,
straight
the
up
life
the
of a kicker. He has not been
Gotta
called on
run
the
straight
entire
up
game.
the
He's
zone.
over there by the net.
Gotta
They send
run
him out here in
straight
the
up the
4th quarter and
zone
say,
on this
hey, go
nigga,
tie the
dog.
game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
You gotta run straight up the joint on this nigga, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 11 now. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You like that bitch nigga?
Good yardage
Bitch,
there
nigga.
for the Colts.
Bitch,
18
nigga.
and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's
Oh, he
first and
let me hit that.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
Lucky he let me hit that over.
Because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take
Yeah.
move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Brissett.
Oh!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brissett.
You drop it, how you drop it, nigga? How you drop it, nigga? Come on,
The
nigga.
sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run,
come on,
they have the
man.
ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Watch out for Hill on the return.
I'm going nowhere,
At
you
a
little nigga.
46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football.
He gonna get this
1st and
shit.
10.
I know he's gonna be looking for outsides.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't,
I'm trying to tell you, Biggs, everything about to be outside. Cover 2 it down, baby. Cover 2 it down.
Move it downfield in order to try and get in range.
Cover 2 it down.
See if they can do just that. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Mahomes.
They wanted me. Come on. Come on.
After the catch, is that play good for 30 and a first?
Oh, my God.
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Oh, my God, bro.
How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Mahomes is going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready.
You know that's where he was going, big.
Kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
Let's go!
Now he's free.
Bitch, nigga!
He's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed.
Fuck you mean,
nigga? The extra
nigga?
point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Man, we going into the titty, man.
Recap on that drive. Just one play.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is taken at his 4.
Yo, can I hit him by myself? Can I hit him by myself?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Moore that
Come on,
time
Kenny.
on the coverage.
Pick, Kenny. That was a fucking pick, Kenny.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
15. 15. Alert 3. Motion. Hey, check motion, man.
To throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Let's go!
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his heart. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yellow. Charlie.
And the blitz does come.
Let's go!
He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward?
Yo, why they lying to me?
The risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Brissett looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Ron Thornhill. And here in overtime, if the team that receives...
Huh. God. Give me that ball, bitch. Give me that ball, bitch.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
30-yard line.
They run it again with Williams.
Be
And
back.
he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
6 guys. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow.
What can Mahomes do now with his overtime drive? Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And now look at this. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Motion, motion. Mike 56.
He's going to get it running right. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Kansas City, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, real shit, you ain't shit. You fucking suck. Real shit, you ain't shit. You fucking suck. Shit. Damn, you got lucky, bro. Oh my God. Nobody hit their mark. Sorry, Pittman. Yeah, you ain't. Yeah. We just couldn't spam you this game. Sorry, Kenny. You fucking had a fucking pick 6 and you fucking bat the ball down. Like, come on, bro.